Hi everybody. So I'm working on some new earring designs today, and I came across these petals is what I thought they were at first. These are definitely like little petals. You see it right there. It's like a little petal for a leaf or a flower petal. But then as I started looking at them, I was like, this right here could be a number of things. It could be a wing. Then I thought maybe it's a mermaid's tail. Um, some of them I'm like, what does that look like? Is it a petal from a flower? Is it a leaf? Is it a tail of some kind? Is it a wing of some kind? So that's what I'm working on. Are these items that go anywhere from a leaf to a tail to a wing? And I'm debating on what to put with it. Do I go ocean theme? Do I go fairy theme? Do I go flower theme? I've looked at some of my past ones that I've made with butterflies, dragonflies, and turtles for ocean theme. Where those could be, you know, like a scallop shell piece or a seashell. Or these are some I just made earlier today, which I put that down as a lily pad and a flower blooming on top of it, and then a dragonfly flying over it. And these are all glass beads, so I want them to look good. I don't want it to be cheap looking. And I want it to be a one of a kind that nobody else has. I mean, that's one of a kind. Debating on making another pair. I have another set of the lily pads right there. I just don't know if I want to put another dragonfly above it. Do I want to see if I can find a frog somehow and add a little frog sitting on the lily pad? There's just so many different things you could do. Even with these, I mean, it's like, what could I do with them? What should I make with them? I mean, here's how I was going with this one. I mean, you can see here it's got like a bluish hue to it. But then when it turns over, it's got more of a purple. So I was adding on this at first. I was going to make it into like a petal hanging from a flower. And I was going to do that bead there. These are the type of beads I'm working with right now. These are all glass. I have a load of beads. I mean, I have beads everywhere that I could adjust the type of bead I'm using. You know, I can go round, I can go with the more shaped like this. I can go round. I even have some square beads that are little seed beads as well that I did a line on just the other day. But this is what I'm wanting to work with. I pulled out these little glass beads here and thought of a ladybug. Thinking, well, I could put a ladybug, you know, maybe somehow into with the leaves, but I just don't know what I'm wanting to make yet. That's what I'm working on. You know, what should I design to go with these items? I have a vast array of different charms I could put with it, different beads I could put with it. So I have a number of things I could use. I just don't know. I mean, I'm undecided. And I was just, you know, fumbling through my brain thinking, what should I do? And then I thought maybe I would come to the public and see what they think I should make with them. When you look at these, what do you think of? You know, like this almost reminds me of like a shell in the ocean. But then it kind of reminds me, well, it could be a flower petal. These right here are definitely leaning towards, to me, mermaid, like a mermaid's fin. But then it looks like a flower petal as well. But I think these I'm going to lean towards mermaid. I mean, that's what my gut's telling me on these, is go with mermaid. Then these little pink ones. To me, that looks like a leaf. And the little lines inside it. I'm definitely thinking leaf on that. And I've got 3 of those. So like if I made a set of earrings, I could make a bookmark or a keychain to go with it. You know, do like a set on that. Even with these, I can make 3 different kind of mermaid ones. Earrings. These right here, that definitely reminds me of a petal. But then I'm like, what would I use with that? Alexa, turn on living room. What would I make with...
Which lights in the living room would you like me to turn on?
The main light, please, 100%. But then, like, what would I use that with? The brown. It definitely has a brownish orange tone to it. So what kind of flower would have that? I don't want it to look like a wilting flower. I mean, brown, that's what comes to mind when I think of a brown leaf is, or a petal, is something wilting and dying. I don't want it to look like that. So I definitely need to come up with something for those. The purple ones, I would say, are definitely a leaf. And whatever I make with those, because I have 3 of them, I'm definitely going to do a bookmark or a keychain or something to go with it. So that's what I'm fumbling with. I mean, I looked at my different ocean themed ones, charms that I have here. And I have quite a few that are different ocean themed. Like these right here are beautiful glass beads. But I think that and one of these would take from the simplicity of the petal, or the whatever you want to call it, petal, wing, tail. I think this right here is beautiful on its own, and it doesn't need that to go with it. So that those are out. But then I've got, like, you know, all kinds of stuff in here I could use. I don't know what to put with it. So I am struggling a little bit. As far as my fairies go, I don't have a bunch of different type of fairies. I mainly have those ones here. I mean, I do have that one, but to me that looks like Tinkerbell. And so I'm not going to do her on one of these unless I did her as a bookmark by herself or a keychain. I could do that. You know, if we went with like a wing, I could put an angel up above it. You know, and do like an angel wing. I don't know, I'm just fumbling. This is my creative juices going, and I just don't know where or what I'm going to land on. So I definitely would take any feedback or suggestion on what to make with them. I would like it to come out just as cute and creative as these lily pads. I think they turned out wonderfully. Now my turtle ones here, I'm sure you've seen those on a video. It's my most popular video, where the turtles come to life and drop off their pearls like little eggs. Those right there are some more dragonfly earrings I've done in the past. And these are little butterflies I've done. So I'm just, you know, debating, do I go butterfly route again and make these as some butterfly wings? Because I have all kinds of butterflies. I mean, this thing's full of butterflies. Which, these right here I've already done a line of. These I don't think I've done a line of. Maybe I have. I'll have to go back and look, because I've done several different lines. Well, of course I've done these. I mean, those are some right there. I mean, there's just so many different things I could do with butterfly wings. With these butterflies, I have just a huge amount of butterflies. And these right here really do look like they could go with several of them. Yeah, they definitely could go with these pink ones and the blue ones. But it doesn't really look like a butterfly wing to me. I mean, in my opinion, it just doesn't. These look like some kind of tail or a petal. This right here really reminds me of the ocean. The pink one I think is more of a petal. And the purple one, petal or leaf. The brown one I definitely think petal. But then that could be a seashell in the ocean, you know. I just don't know, guys. So I'm definitely looking for some feedback on what I should do. And I hope somebody responds to me with some ideas and suggestions. I mean, like I said, these are the colors I'm going to be working with, I think. I'll definitely take suggestions on different type of bead to work with. I do have circular ones, like I said. I have these here that I could work with. I have these here. These are the little square ones I was talking about. And these are all glass, so I have some crystal looking ones I could work with. I have the more pastel colors. I have them even smaller in pastels, and I have those in regular colors as well. So I just have a huge array of them. I have pink crystals, which might go great with those pink petals. So I just have a huge array of all glass beads I could use. You know, these are all just some of them that I have. Sorry about the camera, I'm just holding my phone here. You know, I have other beads as well. Yeah, I have, these might go good with those petals. These are little fancy. Yeah. I mean, that definitely could work for those brown ones. That's actually not bad. For the purple, let's look at the purple beads I have that are unique. So these are some purple beads I have. I have a little bitty seed beads that are purple to go with these purple petals. And then I have all these in different arrays of purple as well. Some of these will definitely work with those purple ones. So I could use that. What are these? These look more like little chips. So little rocks or something that could be used with it, but I don't think those would work really. What else do I have up here? These are some new ones I just got in the other day that I've already made something with as well. I already made some earrings to go with these. These could go easily with those mermaid tail ones that I'm looking at doing. I also have those in another color that I just got. Those could definitely go with the mermaid tails as well. Yeah, I just got those in the other day. There's a deep blue of them also that I don't know that they'd go with those light blue ones, but I mean, depends on what I make it into. Like I said, it's just a huge array of items. I have these that are glass as well. Oops. I wind up breaking them, just dropping them around here. That star is beautiful to me. But what would it go with? You know, a shooting star maybe? But there's some other ones I got in recently. I have these, which are goodness gracious. They're like just beads hanging from a little charm there. And I got those in an array of colors. So if I wanted to do, you know, I don't know, anything we use in those, I could. It's just a huge array of items. I mean, I don't know. I've got the pearl ones here with the star in it. Bows, hearts. Now these right here are not glass. These are acrylic. So guys, if you think about it, drop me a line, like and subscribe, and let me know how you think I should work with these new beads. And these are all glass charms. And what I should do with them. Should I go ocean theme? Should I go flowers? Should I go a whole different route that maybe somebody else sees that I don't? You know, definitely give me your suggestions and let me know how you feel I ought to go with them. And then you'll see them on stagetreasuretrove.com to purchase. These items here are already on there. These I just made today, but I've already got them listed on there. I'm pretty sure these are on there. If not, they're on eBay. Because I sell on eBay. I sell on TikTok. Etsy, I have a few items as well. I also have some on Amazon. None of these are on Amazon though. Most of these are one of a kind, so nobody else will have some unless they copy them and make it. Because I only make them one time. So whether it be like the dragonflies here, it may be other dragonfly ones, but with different color beads throughout it and different color charms throughout it. As you see, these are one blue one here and one blue one here, but these are two different earrings. This is not the same set. So this is how they vary. You know, this one has a charm here. This one has a charm here and a darker charm here and a different glass bead here. So those are totally different earrings. So as you look at them, nobody else should have that identical pair unless they go and copy them. And then the butterflies are the same. I make one pair like this. I don't make an identical pair to it. But you may see some that are blue, or even another pair with these pink ones,